Okay, we have two measurement devices in the class that we need to know how to use. This is called the vernier caliper. And let's say we have this object, this blue object. We need to open the vernier caliper, place the object inside, and then close it again. Now we have to find the length of this side. We need to find out what is the length of this object. Now you can see that it goes up to, the zero goes up to 19 point something, 19.5 it appears to be. To get the next digit, you need to decide which line on the vernier scale, this is called the vernier scale, is exactly in line with the line above it. So let's look at 3. Is that exactly in line? No. 4, no, it's slightly to the right. 5, that looks like it's slightly to the left. So it looks like 4.5. So you could say that this is 19.45, and we'll give the hint here. There's 19 plus 0.45, so the answer is going to be 19.45 millimeters. Let's look at another one. Let's make it a bit smaller. So let's measure this one. So what is the length of this one? Well, you have to decide. First of all, a little bit more than 12. That's 10, 11, 12. That 0 is in line just above the 12. The next digit is going to be 1, no. 2, it could be 3, 2.5 is not in line. 1.5 looks like it might be in line, but I think it's 2. So I think we're looking at 12.20. Let's get a hint. 12.20. So that's the answer. 12.20 millimeters. Also, we need to know how the micrometer works. Let's start with this one. Now, we move this micrometer in. Now, this is 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4 point something. The rotating dial is 1, 4. So it's going to be 4.14. Let's just do the hint. 4.0 millimeters plus 0.14, which gives us 4.14 millimeters. The interesting thing is that if this were to be slightly wider, you know, as it gets greater than 4 millimeters, the rotating dial goes up to 39, 41, 47, and so on. Then 0.50, because this only measures half a millimeter. So at the moment it goes up to 0.50, and above that it's going to be, let's say, 0.59. Here it says 0.09, but it's 0.5 plus 0.09, so it would be 0.59. And that's all because you've gone over the half millimeter mark here. So you have to add 0.5 millimeters to whatever number you have on this rotating scale. We want to find the size of this object, so we'll just so we just have to close it. So we close it using this dial on the end. So that's exactly the right width of that. Now, this is in millimeters. So it's 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4, 5. It's 5 point something. Now, if you notice this rotating scale here goes up to 45, then goes to 0. So basically, it means that if it's above the 0, that means that will be 50. So that will be 55, 60, and so on. And you have to decide whether it's above the 50 by looking at this scale here. So this is 5 millimeters plus 0.5. You can see this line here, which means it's 0.5. And also we've got 2 lines here. So it's 5.52 millimeters. Is there a hint there? Okay, 5.0 millimeters, and we have 0.52 millimeters. Okay, let's do another one. So we need to find the width of this little block here. So first of all, we close the micrometer. And so we have 1 millimeter, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 something. So this means 5, but we're over half a millimeter more than that. So this is not 0.44, it's 0.94. So this 5.94. Let's check that. That's 5.94, and that gives us the answer, 5.94 millimeters.